This video is brought to you by Zarrakan Productions, an umbrella group composed of multiple shows and an archive of over 5,000 videos covering a wide variety of topics. Please go to zarrakan.com for a complete listing of video links, social media feeds, and opportunities to support our content. Thank you for your time, and may I present another Zarrakan production.
The part that Miss Camera Kitty missed, Foxy Beth Ann joined up with Mazra Baxton to form a tag team. And I've been licked. Woo! And guess what? She said her and Mazra both said some pretty boasty words in there on Twitter and in the ring. Yeah, and so guess what? Foxy Beth Ann is going to face half of Hisatsu. Ri Kurahara, the Mistress of the Mist. You know, the one that makes me shiver in all sorts of places. Yes, she's going to be feeling the whole weight of everything she's done.
She can only... let's just hope that she survives long enough to actually get into a tag team match with Mazra.
Well, we'll see. It depends on how merciful Ri feels. Anyways, and then we have... Sorry if I giggle a lot at this. The in-ring return of Akira Akamine as she squares off against Mazra Baxton. Of course, everyone who's been around for last week's show knows why Akira has returned to the asylum. And that reason is in orbit over this very ring. In my starship is her sister. And if she wants to see her again, she does as she's told. Isn't that right, Akira?
That's very diabolical of you, Koi.
Yeah, well, you know, I keep getting told that I am this horrible, evil, nasty alien. I guess it's just time I live up to that.
It's a good thing I have in my contract that you can only be but so horrible, mean, and nasty to me.
Yeah, just remember, contracts have fine print and things can always change. Anyways, that and so much more will be coming in about 15 minutes here at FPW Still Chasing the Sun Summer Festival for the WPWF Asylum.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can rest assured, while the inmates will be here tonight, we have strategically placed snipers on every rooftop to make sure that you keep you safe as long as you stay behind the barricade.
Yes, just remember, as you'll notice, above my head it says FPW. Now, you know normally that they give us tags to be able to work here, but I was already on the staff for FPW, which I've been told means that my contract carries over. You step over that barricade, you're dinner. And I'm very hungry.
So, if you need to TP in any of your friends or TP anybody in, if you're up against the barricade, take a few or 15 steps back, or just turn around and face the other direction before TPing somebody in. That will make sure that they do not enter inside the barricaded area.
Exactly. Because otherwise, you know, a friend is a terrible thing to waste. Also, please, I know it's fun, but this is a moderate sim. No one's getting laid here. If I'm not getting laid, you're not getting laid. It's just that simple. So, for the interest of fairness and the lower scripts, please remove all private parts, tummy talkers, pregnancy HUDs, extra AOs, body HUDs. You're not changing anything on your body here. Your attention's supposed to be in the ring. And since we do have a little one here in the audience, you're definitely not doing any 2-string mambo in front of that child. You will be ejected. Don't even think about it.
No, baby Chrissy. Nobody is renting you.
Baby Chrissy, no. We don't do child trafficking here. No. And Nene, no. Just no. Commentary to really give you the best show we possibly can. Also, please make sure to turn on media and allow items to play media in your settings so that you can see all the wonderful videos on the Tron. Also, even though you should be hearing our voice by now, if for some reason you are not hearing us and you've just been sitting in silence, hopefully someone will, you'll tell someone, hey, why is it all quiet? And they can let you know, turn on voice. But, hey. Anyways, and of course, we do also ask, speaking of voice, that you stay off the mic. Please. We all enjoy the show and we all love a good gag, but no getting on the mics, please. That's for our staff. That is for wrestlers and commentary. And because we are here as a guest of FPW, allow me to state it very, very bluntly. If anyone with an FPW tag, such as B, Stuart Wharf, or any other member of their staff, tells you to stop doing something and knock it off, just because you're at our show, this is their sim, please do the courtesy and be respectful of their staff and their people. Thank you very much. It goes a long way to helping make sure that we at WPWF are able to come do shows like this on their sim. Thanks so
I would
much.
like to take the time just to thank them for allowing us to be a part of this again this year, and hopefully for many years to come.
Exactly. Now that we've gotten all of that out of the way, let's talk about these matches.
Oh yes, let's.
So let's see. Looking down my list, it looks like we have the tag team match is the first one up on the list. And that's the Chica Busters versus the Riot Dolls.
Ooh, that is definitely going to be a good matchup. Chica Busters, Riot Dolls. You've got both the both of the smaller. It's like that mix-up tap team where you've got the size difference. Each one has a powerhouse as well as a faster, more nimble competitor on the team. I think they're fairly evenly matched. Chica Busters slightly outclass the Riot Dolls in as far as like combined weight is concerned. But Riot Dolls has Katie motherfucking Carter.
Indeed. Of course, you see, I'm also looking at the fact that the Riot Dolls have proven that they themselves are, well, dare I say, an honorable team, even with the fact that they have Katie motherfucking Carter and Leah the Doll Duffield, both of whom are, well, let's just say they're not squeaky clean, but they're better than most. But the Chica Busters have gotten in the ring and pulled some shenanigans with, Mirai Lamazoo over there and tried to, interrupt matches. And even though the Chica Busters have kind of sort of paid for that, it's still the idea that these two have no love lost, considering that the Riot Dolls were the other side of that equation that got screwed over when they had a chance to go for gold, because the Chica Busters and Mirai Lemazu decided to jump into the ring and mess with the match and get it a no contest.
Yeah, I mean, what more do you say to that, though?
We say this is going to be one hell of a match because I'm pretty sure that there's going to be no love lost and there's going to be some vicious shit going on in that ring. And I'm going to be glad to watch all of it and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Yeah, I mean, you might see some ears get bitten off, some arms broken, some necks broken.
Well, I don't know about that, but I mean, neither one of those teams are known for the viciousness of Hisatsu. But, you know, no one can be Hisatsu. I mean, come on. They're the champions in not only our Fed, but in FPW. So, hey, you know, I mean, let's face it. They're that's a whole other classification, and none of them are ready for that. Anyway.
Speaking of Hisatsu.
Yes, the next match. One half of the tag team champions in the Mistress of the Mist, Ri Kurihara, up against Foxy Beth Ann, who, wonderful referee, but still really new in the ring.
Yeah, you know, she knows the rules inside and out, and knows how to. She knows how to compete. I've definitely gotten to see her compete a couple of times, and so far she's been very impressive. But that being said, all that impressiveness goes right out the window when you're facing off against Ri Kurihara.
Okay, yeah, because let's face it, Foxy, I'm not going to take anything away from her. Like you said, she knows the rules. She knows how to work that ring. She understands the concept of what she needs to do in the ring. The difference is that she is up against someone who takes on people like Lady Death and gets broken and laughs about it. She's partnered with a woman who has sat in that ring and done things as her partner that are obviously off the chain. You know that these two women together are a force to be reckoned with, but by herself, oh my God, I don't know if Foxy Beth Ann is truly ready for everything that Ri can actually dish out. If Ri decides not to hold back, we could see someone leaving in a stretcher or worse, a coffin.
Yeah, this is more or less not so much whether Foxy can win the match, but can she survive it?
Well, we shall see. And you know what? I will eat your hat, because I don't bother with hats, if she actually manages to win this match. At the very least, I will have more respect for her and actually think that her and my Dibs team will actually have a chance in the tag team brackets. But if she can't handle one-on-one against Ri, I don't know. Anyways, now we have our next match.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Akira Akamine.
Going up against Mazra Baxton.
Yes. The Dib. Yes. You know, this will be an interesting match. We know how Mazra's been doing, but Akira hasn't been in this ring, or as far as I know, any ring, since she suddenly disappeared. And now she's having to beat off all that ring rust because she's got something very dear to her at stake. And as much as she screams and yells in the back that she wants to kill me, she's going to have to just deal. Because I have her sister. And until I'm satisfied, she's not getting her back. So, we're going to see how this works. Let's see if she's able to satisfy me.
Never, never, ever, ever loved that laugh of yours, Coy. Finally, that one. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure who's going to win that one. I got no call on that one.
I'm actually I'm gonna say that it's gonna be a toss-up, but it'll be entertaining no matter what. Mr. Hawksley, everyone please give it up for Mr. Tasteful Reverb himself, Drewski Hawksley.
Looking very stylish.
Folks, how we doing?
Oh, we're doing good. We were just capping over the matches, and we're on the main event. And somebody had mentioned that, like mother, like daughter, about me being evil. Well, funny you should segue into that, because that brings us to, well, my mom, Lady Death, and her opponent, the fabulous Von Ola. This match, even though it is a non-title match, is going to be one hell of a match. Both of these women are champions in their own right. Both of these women in their categories are the top competitor in this Fed. Period. End of statement. And we are going to be watching these two in that ring. And you don't get that title. You don't get to wear that belt. You don't get these accolades unless you have earned them. And quite honestly, even though I've given Von Ola crap because of how she earned her chance at that title, she has, over the time she has held it, proved that she deserves it. And I don't give that kind of praise lightly. But Go ahead.
I was saying, she's defended that belt over and over again against competitor after competitor, and proven she has what it takes to be the Siren Rising champion.
Yes, she has. And now she's up against another woman who has taken so many challengers, so many competitors of incredible strength and incredible abilities, and has risen to become, once again, the world champion. And so I see this as two titans in their own way clashing in that ring. Period.
He's been burned alive by the person sitting right behind Camera Kitty there.
Yep, my double mom, she burned her alive. But, that's okay, because family does things like that. At least in our family.
Sorry, we don't have a more comfortable seat for you there, Drewski.
It's okay. I'm just happy there was a stool underneath the ring, so I'm good.
I was going to say, Drewski's a cowboy. Cowboys love stools. Don't worry about it.
I like my stool. It's nice. It's funny. Somebody snapped a picture last week, actually, right before WPWF, where Mr. Knight was sitting right there in his big chair. He's got backstage, and I'm sitting right next to my stool. I'm just like, is this the pecking order of how things are in WPWF? I think so.
Yeah, it is. But, think about it. We don't even get chairs unless we're on comms. So you're still one ahead of us.
Well, typically I typically stand, but luckily, we're out on the road. They bring extra stuff. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to hop in the stool.
Yeah, well, that works for me. And speaking of working, as I say in most of our shows, for those who get the reference, production, it's time to kick this pig.